The thrust of these developmental structures, like these youth community clubs, the youth amateur clubs, and the academy, the thrust is we want to have a nursery where a foundation is properly laid for players to be developed for the nation, the best players for the country to be developed. These academies, these institutions that I'm speaking about, play a very pivotal role in developing them. Players that then grow up or develop to be mega stars. But however, there are standards that we insist on. Like, there are issues that have to do with safety of the players when they come through for training. It is very, very critical. Some few years back, I was at a certain institution with a big name, which was purporting to be doing junior development. And there was no control with regards to behavior issues that have to do with kids stealing from each other, harassment, and a lot of violence, and a lot of, just bullying going around. And that's not the proper. We want a proper environment where kids then are developed with values and culture of any institution. And we know the values that we want, the issues that have to do with discipline, the issues that have to do with life skills, the issues that have to do with a lot of peer education. We want our players to be holistic human beings that are then going to develop into stars. You know, when it comes to discipline, this is very pivotal in any professional. And we are going to insist on wanting to see the structures that are there to ensure that there is a lot of teaching. There is a lot of teaching, like in terms of values, respect. I have seen a lot of good things, like for instance, here at Legends here, where right from the gate, the board itself, the motto or the philosophy speaks of respect. And even when you get there, relationship with coaches, relationship with the parents that are coming through, we together then you have to input in terms of developing that kind of a player we want. So all institutions must ensure that even healthy and safety issues are taken care of. Do we have qualified medical professional practitioners in training to take care of any eventualities? Suppose one kid gets injured, do we have that kind of a setup? So the whole thing is we are trying to make sure we are doing the correct thing, and especially this time around when we are in a mode where we have to focus on really working hard to improve on the domestic state of our game. This is the time to do it. This is the time to really focus on the domestic front and try and improve and correct things that have always been lacking. So I think we have to work to do. We are not in competition. I think that's the message that we must put across to these institutions that want to get into development. As long as we still got parents in the homes there, kids are not going to be short. We are not going to be short of kids. We have to adopt a stance where we're saying we are going to complement each other in producing that right kind of a player in Zimbabwe. And institutions have to just be compliant to the regulations that are meant to streamline the game so that we do it properly for the sake of our kids.